Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we are playing some Leblanc mid into an Aurora. Leblanc is a character that is all about being extremely aggressive with very strong dash move, and she usually doesn't like taking even trades and rather goes for trades where hopefully you can outplay them, but it's really challenging to do because the thing is that this character against Aurora, she's kind of decent at trading back a type of kit like mine, and even trades would probably mean that I lose hard. I can't believe I got hit by that, darn, ouch. That's okay, though. We'll just do a single auto attack. If I ever mess up my W like how I have so far, then we just can't really deal with it. I'm just gonna give up those because it's more important to keep my HP alive and, like, healthy than anything else right now. She does have her E available. She does want to, of course, look probably pretty aggressive, but I think that we will be able to play somewhat okay. Your W allows you to go back to it, and what we want to do is try to land it onto her. Nice, she messed up bad. Even though I miss all these minions, it doesn't even matter, because I know that I could probably just play for kill if I do this over and over again. So your Q is something that you can use to last it, also marks them, and when you use any other ability and land it, we will be able to trigger the mark and deal bonus damage to them, and dealing that is insane in lane. So a lot of times, you just have to be doing that all the time. Even though she's trading very aggressively here, this isn't really that bad for us, because she's just very, very low. That being said, though, I know that I'm very low, too. But we were able to get her. So, how LeBlanc functions is that your W is a way to get on top of people or leave. Meanwhile, your Q is just, like, helping with either shoving or massive burst damage if you can trigger it. Otherwise, you just, like, use it on them whenever you want, really. And then your E is a chain that will snare people after a moment. It's a delayed CC, and delayed CC is very, very strong in League because it allows you to set up usually better angles of, like, killing people, but it also benefits your Q because your Q means that the second part of the snare for the chain, after you attach it to them and it does the damage and locks them down, your Q will actually trigger off that. And LeBlanc's damage during the early game is very, very, very high, and the reason why you usually should be able to get fed in most of your games is because her kit is so ridiculous that in most matchups, as long as you're not counterpicked, or even if you are counterpicked, if you're playing optimally, you can usually deal more damage than the opponent. Your base damage of your abilities is ridiculous. Like, my Q only has 1 point in it, and it already does, like, about 200 damage. That's insane. My E does, like, 210 damage. That's also insane, because the AP ratio is also nuts on it. Just gonna last all those. I don't know where this person went. But the hard part about winning on LeBlanc is that you are so short range. I have to get very close to people. And this, like, bot lane, for instance, this Tristana with Yuumi might be really difficult to kill if they ever get fed, and you're a lot, like, single target damage too. So those factors really make it difficult to sometimes play the game. Well, at least my teammate didn't die. I'm glad that didn't happen. It looks like he's going for these, raptors, but there's no way, right? That'd be kind of ridiculous. He also might go top and try to dive my teammate, I guess. I am behind this Ambessa. I think I can just kill her with my W here, probably. So we just roamed up, and the reason why I roamed is because we shoved in the wave recently, and even though I don't have boots and stuff, what is very powerful about LeBlanc is dash moves are usually pretty good for ganking. A lot of ganking junglers are just somebody with a dash. Like, that's what makes them good. And my ultimate allows me to have two of them. My teammate, unfortunately, got killed there. she, man, was trying to, like, hold the wave or something and somehow got herself killed. That really sucks for me, but whatever. Because, if everybody else gets fed with me, I'm still gonna struggle to carry because of how difficult it is. But we will see what we can, do this game, huh? Oh, nice. They messed up bot side and died. That's sick. We will just shove in and just reset. So I just use my ultimate. LeBlanc's ultimate is absurd. It costs no mana. It just mimics your last used ability. Usually it will have a better AP ratio and deal more damage. During the early game, your W will actually be a better version than the mimic version. But for the other cases, the rule of thumb is just like, think of your Q and your E basically as the same damage on mimic. Doing double chain is usually best. Your double distortion is good for, like, wave clear or, like, getting people that are already low or going a far distance, but the best combo is always going to be usually a mimic of Q or E, with usually the E being best. Oh, my teammate didn't rotate. Interesting. I snared her, and I was thinking that Anivia was, like, coming over, but she was actually doing something else. Which means that now I feel like we missed an opportunity for a kill, but oh well, it's whatever. My ultimate's almost coming back up, and it might be the perfect timing to try to dive her with Ignite. But she might be able to clear the entire wave and then just wants to base, which is a problem for us, because we don't want her to base. I know that she wants to go in. We will just kill her real fast. She didn't really react that quickly, did she? That was pretty slow by her. I'm surprised that she didn't. What we did there is that we had our W in the Mimic, and I used my R first. And the reason why is because if you use Mimic to try to apply Q onto somebody, then now Mimic is Q, which is bad. But if I use my R as a gap closer, and my W, of course, is stronger than my R right now for the Mimic version, I'll deal more damage. Also, I could probably get this plate. I'll just go for it real fast. Because we can always use our W to snap back, and it's probably safe enough that I should be able to see Aurora before she shows up. But nice, we have a like pretty good advantage on her so far. We'll just continue building like our first item. Now our damage will be even better by a lot, because my AP ratios are pretty insane. The E is 125%, so Lux Ultimate 120, this is 125, which means that we are good to go. My W is finally maxed, meaning that I can have this on a very low cooldown, which is awesome. Twitch got caught, but that's okay. I tried pinging in advance, but, I mean, don't know really which location she was trying to go to. I could try to help out my teammate here. I mean, they are kind of caught out, and who knows if maybe I can, like, assist a little bit. We'll just back off. I got a decent poke onto her and stuff. Because just chunking them where they don't feel like they want to leave just yet is pretty good usually. I just landed Q plus R, and then I landed E, which detonated the R, which means that she should be very, very, very low now. Meaning she could be so low that she doesn't even want to step up for this wave or anything. We see that Zac is topside, which means that I'm pretty safe mid. Aurora also used her ultimate kind of recently. Your ultimate also is a very, very, very low cooldown, and you can, like, use it whenever you want. It's really, really good to usually just use it to, like, poke people if you can. I try to not use the Mimic Distortion to poke, usually, unless I feel like it's been a long time and they're playing too safe and they're too far away. Probably can't get her here. It's not really worth chasing, too. I'm kind of, like, out of mana, and it's making me nervous, even though I do have the Lost Chapter now. If you want, we can totally kill this guy. Oh, you don't have your ultimate. Just kidding. Oh, she also knows where you're at. Man, we have our full item and base. I probably should go buy. Because being the amount of HP that I'm at right now might be, honestly, too difficult to deal with her. We can poke, but after I use full combo, the Ignite wouldn't kill her. I messed up and used my W incorrectly, but I deserve to be killed there. She got me. I definitely deserve to die after I miss my ability in such a simple manner, but it's not going to probably, like, matter in the grand picture of things, because at least it was my mistake more than an outplay, because if I played it correctly, I actually win there. So we just need to play more optimally. Also, level 11 spike on this character is ridiculous, because the cooldown gets even lower. It becomes 30 seconds. You can just use your abilities almost, like, whenever you want. Of course, if you try to one-shot somebody and they don't get one-shot, that's scary. So you have to be, like, careful about that type of gameplay. But otherwise, it's pretty chill. I'm going to try to rotate down to try to help out with killing this guy. I mean, they see that I'm coming. And we'll just kill both, because no reason not to. I guess I can just continue shoving out bot with the Nivea for now, because the Twitch is just going to go mid and take the farm, and it would be good to stop these guys from getting this next wave, and I'm already down here to, like, shove it out. So we might as well. Level 11 now. I don't even know if I need to really base just yet. We'll just try to get this turret real fast. There's Zach. Huh. Oh, let's just poke her a little bit. Because people get very low sometimes. I don't know if you can kill this guy, but you can try. Oh, nice. So, yeah. Remember how I said level 11 spike is, like, absolutely insane? Well, that's kind of the reason why. Because all I did was just land a super simple combo, which is just Q plus E, and that, like, almost killed the Tristana so easily. And then when she stepped back up, my ultimate is available, and we can just burn everything to kill them. We're just gonna go for probably a Storm Surge now. But what's also annoying about this character is that after you kill people, you're still also such an insane character for running away. Huh. Nice, I still got her. So catching up and running away is so strong, right? And that gives you a pretty insane amount of leeway to kind of do whatever the heck you want, in a way. But despite all of this, just be aware that getting fed like this is honestly pretty normal, and I can still lose so easily because of how challenging it becomes later on. But if my teammates are also fed with me, that's, like, ideal. It's just difficult to, like, solo carry. Is all. She has Hextech Rocket Belt. Landed Chain and Q again just to kill that guy. She honestly is, like, somewhat strong and was able to deal a lot back, and I was, like, a little bit chunked, which almost got me killed, but I didn't die. And that's good. Tristana was able to kill somebody bot side. That's okay, though. We have a gigantic buy for ourselves. So we will just go for that Storm Surge immediately. And then let's go for Azania's next. I'll go Seekers into like Medjai's or something. We see that Mbessa is pretty low topside. Zach was able to kill. Mbessa might, or Zach might try to do this. But if I just stop him, that's pretty good for the team. I'll just use this just to see if there's anybody topside while I rotate to the next fight. I knew that Zach didn't have any magic resist. That's what I'm checking when I press tab, just to know if he would die or not when I catch him. And then, of course, now we're getting even bigger of an advantage, and we're taking this lead and really extending it well, which is good. This is like what you want to be doing every single game, usually on Leblanc. You need to get fed. My teammates are just doing the objective. I will go for the Medjai's, which is risky as heck. But so far, you've seen that it doesn't really feel like I've ever been in too much danger. And if I continue playing towards that, we should be good to, like, get more stacks of it and make myself really broken. If I land that, she dies. But I missed. Guess what? We only take 20 seconds, though, 25 seconds about, to just do it again. Over and over again. Every single time she shows up, I'll just immediately use everything to try to kill them. And if it fails, that's okay, we'll just snap back. What's so good about Leblanc is that your snap ability just, like, is such a low cooldown. It's called distortion, but your distortion ability could be used so well to kind of, like, fish for a kill, and then just immediately back away. But I wasn't able to get her still. She is so scared of us that she backed away even further, which is really cool. We see that Zach is rotating to this. I might be able to pick him. And if I do, then I get a bunch of Medjai stacks for myself. We see that Aurora just killed my teammate. That's okay, though. Because as long as I'm alive, we can do a lot. Who is that bot side? Is that really just Mbessa just continuing to shove bot just through that? Okay. I kind of want to get this blue buff. We'll try to rotate onto her, but it could be kind of challenging. It's warded too. But what we did is just 2 chains. 2 chains is so strong because it already has a ridiculous AP ratio, but it also locks them down for you to just add in an extra Q. And it's like 2 chains is usually the most ideal way of killing people because it allows you to get through your rotation. Again, right? If I was to do the Q one, I think that the damage is actually it literally is very comparable. It's so close to being the same amount of burst damage as using the Q mimic. But of course, the benefit is that I get to keep them locked down, so if it didn't one-shot them, I can just have them not be able to, like, hit me back, right? And, just wait for the next rotation. Anyways, the team is, like, getting into skirmishes that, I can't be a part of, because I just immediately rotated top and is trying to get this shoved out before I go try to join whatever else. So I hope that my team isn't gonna just, like, throw the game too much if they die, because it doesn't really make any sense to be fighting right now without me. They can see that I'm topside too, but people kind of just, like, do random stuff sometimes and don't really care occasionally. I'll just kill that guy. I have no idea where they went. There's probably no reason to chase her. I'm already strong enough. So that's why I have the Zanyas. After you snare somebody, you can also use it and it's still gonna, like, trigger it. And that, of course, like, does a pretty substantial amount of damage. Let's just base and go buy Zanyas before this next dragon. how you win on LeBlanc isn't gonna be like these random kills. I'm getting fed, and that's like great, but this isn't gonna make me win the game. We need Baron, or we need to get Soul or something, because my Siege isn't the best, and my Wave Clear isn't good either, and then if we ever fall behind, I can't even, like, stall games well, besides, like, getting picks. So the most important thing is usually just making sure that every single neutral is, like, already ready to get taken and stuff. She dies. Cool. I'll rotate over, but I'm pretty sure we don't need to do much more. I already got the thing that I wanted. I'll just Q that guy. I'm gonna flash away in W because I don't want to die. That's why we have the Zhonya's. My team is still fighting. I'd hope that they will be able to do stuff without me because I'm not really interested in coming back being this low. I'd rather just like get ready for the dragon and just clean up if something bad happens elsewhere. So that's what we'll do. Yeah, you guys lost. Oh well. I can't really change the outcome of that because I escaped and there was no reason to continue fighting. They could have just left because I wasn't in danger anymore. They weren't going to continue. But they decided to fight. This is why winning on LeBlanc sometimes is difficult. It feels like people just make huge mistakes. Huh. That's funny. Oof. Massive damage on me too. Ouch. But, not bad. We still got her, chunked. Maybe she's killable by Twitch. We'll see. One more auto. Nice. She's dead. My E attached to the, Yuumi, even though she reattached to somebody, so the damage still went through, which killed Yuumi even though she was, like, untargetable, because I already hit her with something. And we will just go down here and help with the objective, because that's how we win games. Just one more dragon, and we get Soul. That makes the game much easier. We also, hopefully, can do this Baron. I will shove bot lane for now. But preferably, we have Nasus go bot. And I will just go grab the blue buff. Nasus is still getting into a skirmish. And we're just not going to help, because there's no reason to. If he can win on his own, then I guess I could just, like, instead just shove out side lane or something. And just try to take their base. Aurora might show up, but we do have, like, pretty good ways of poking her. I'm squishy too, though. She died instantly. Because all we did is just combo. I know that the damage on LeBlanc, I try to not use the Mimic Distortion. The reason why I did it there is because I was worried that I might not deal the perfect amount, or if I miss Chain, I'm screwed. But if I do a double Distortion, it's so far away that I can just snap back and probably be fine, even if she ulties to chase afterwards, right? So, now we're at even crazier spike, because we're at that level 16 spike. My ultimate is less than 20 seconds. It's 18-second cooldown of an insanely high damaging move. That can also be used to run away from people or catch them, whatever it might be. So it's time for us to pressure with that, if we can. I mean, I can't just do it on my own all the time. It wasn't enough. Wow. I'm surprised. I did even land the distortion part. Yuumi did pop her ultimate, though, and of course my ultimate doesn't really matter. They might jump on Nasus, but if they did, then I'm here. Ooh. I'm I'm not gonna let Mbessa ulti me ever. That's not gonna be happening, dude. Not gonna be happening. She's probably almost dead to that, which is perfect. And then they will try to initiate on us. I'll just use my Zhonya's to try to stay alive here, because it's very important that I keep most of my HP and just play probably the outskirts. Because I don't have my R and stuff, and playing Leblanc without having, like, full rotation feels awkward, and usually doesn't feel strong. But if I just play patient and slow, we can just wait for our super low CD abilities to come back up, which makes it way easier for me to just do what I'm capable of, which is the burst onto people that might step up too aggressively. Oh, I really made a mistake there. I deserve to be killed. Thank you. Deserve to die. Oh my gosh. I was trying to adjust in my chair and I slipped off my armrest when I was trying to readjust. Anyways, what happened is that I just missed my W. I wasn't very confident going into it, and I probably should have just been more aggressive with it. It's okay, though, because what we're getting is that we have their base in shambles. We gave a bounty. Maybe they can get one objective, which would be this turret, I feel, is the only thing that they can get. But we got Baron. We got the dragons. We're one away from Soul. We have their inhibs down. The dragons spawning with their inhibs down. We have the setup that even though we threw, it wasn't a terrible throw where sometimes throws will, like, lead into other things that will, like, chain off of each other, but this seems okay. Unless my teammates, like, get themselves killed, but this is, like, something that is, solvable by just not doing what they're doing. We know that they are not very, capable of, doing that type of thing. That's okay, though. I'm just gonna wait in base for my death cap. We probably can't... The team just threw really, 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 really hard. Like, this is a game-changing throw. So my throw wasn't as substantial, but sadly they died. I probably could have, like, spam pinged them, like, back or something. Because I'm squishy, as you can see. I might deal a lot, but I die instantly to everybody. That's just how it is. We're very, very squishy, and... yeah. That is a bummer, because now what do? We have to wait for the Baron and stuff. I could maybe still go side lane to pressure, but even, like, Mbessa has some magic resist, so I don't know if I can, like, straight up one-shot her. I didn't mean to take that camp. My bad there. I messed up already. I don't know why I used Anya's either. That was very strange by me. It's okay, though. At least we got her flash in the end. I didn't mean to tap my Zhonya's. That was weird. My 2 chains also didn't land either, which was terrible. Obviously, should be able to land that pretty easily. Oh, you showed me. Darn. Because you rotated over to me. Okay, well, guys, really the only thing that matters is this Baron. Nasus is up too far. And even though he's getting caught out, looks like he's surviving, though, which is... nope, he still died. Dang. Well, that sucks. It is what it is, though. Yeah, Vi just did something dumb. There is no reason to go in. At least Twitch got some of them, though. The Vi just going so aggressive onto them just doesn't really make much sense to do. You can see how much damage I deal to that guy has become very minimal. But nonetheless, we'll just base, go buy a blue pot, get ready for next fight, just set up around the next objective, and just hope that we don't just lose because there's no way to maybe kill Trist anymore. Getting picks is so good. It's what we're really, really strong at. And I'm in a spot where they don't see me yet. Which means I'm hoping that I can just kill somebody, and it's not going to be bad for me to get caught. I pressed my Q, but it didn't go off because she already jumped. It didn't feel like she jumped at the timing that meant that she actually was running away from me, but rather she was just trying to get top. So that's why I even laughed about it too, because it's so ridiculous that it feels like I kind of just got like scammed out of a kill only because of that. Oh, my teammate got caught so hard, bro. Well, not much that we can do here. Oh, Nasus is shoving. That's good. Oh, decent chunk. The Twitch dies, but we're pretty used to probably that happening. Nasus is taking their base. Huh. Does this see us or them? Pick. Aurora's gonna kill me. Yeah. The invisibility is too OP for me to deal with. It's so challenging. This is a good example of like why LeBlanc's difficult to carry on, because I don't know. She's like a mind control your own teammates. Like, even though I'm not even like doing anything, it feels like people like see my KDA and I swear they're like, oh, I'll just get carried. It's okay. I guess we can just do whatever the heck we want. And then, like, the throws happen because, I mean, our Fed LeBlanc's just gonna win us the game. Who cares if we all die? And then that happens over and over again, then you lose. Because they, like, don't really, think about how difficult it is for me to actually carry it. Hey, but good stuff is happening. I'm glad. This was, a nice play by my team. It's okay if she dies, I think, guys, right? Why is Twitch... Okay, he was going, like, melee range there. And I was, like, nervous that he was maybe making a mistake. Let's go Void Staff. This already looks like a pretty bad fight, I think. I don't think we can do anything here. Wow, she did last for a long time, though. Huh, wow, that healing is kind of bonkers, isn't it? Alright, well, not much that I can really do. I don't deal anything to that person whatsoever. Nasus, is dead. Well, you didn't really get anything, did you? Yeah, my combo doesn't really deal the most anymore. I mean, I don't have Void Staff either, I guess. Aurora can one-shot me without having to try. Just thinking about how I can possibly maybe make an advantage for the team on my own. It might not be possible. I might have to only play around people now, like do like plays with other players rather than do it on my own. Because previously I could just like kill whoever I wanted, right? I don't think I can do that anymore. If Twitch ever was able to rotate, maybe, but... Because I guess Twitch would be able to, like, help out with that type of game plan, I think. I could probably pick Aurora, but there's no possible way to also know if she, would also be just looking to pick me as well. Tristana's going bot with Ambessa, which makes sense. Triss is almost full build. Whoa. What is she doing? Why is she so far up? Dude, I'm pretty sure that guy's just dead. Oh my gosh, is she not? If she's not, that's so amazing. I'm just curious if I can maybe hit bot lane a little bit, because Aurora is coming, but I don't know if it will be enough. I got the inhib bot. Sick. My team's getting caught out, but we already know that that was probably going to be happening. Oh, the Twitch killed. Nice. That's actually humongous. Oh, my Q followed. Nice. So it's just them now. The cannon's gonna kill me. Look at this cannon. My gosh. Try to take double inhib at least. Yeah, I know Ambessa's alive. I think I'll be okay though. Right? Dang, we don't get triple inhib. Baron's coming up pretty soon though. Their base is still in shambles. Huh. I mean, obviously the thing to do is just the Baron. I mean, we should probably just do it right when it spawns, if anything. Do this to clear all the vision around. Something you can do sometimes is just go side lane, though. Like, just try to make a play happen there. Even though he's Zac and he's tanky, I mean, if now that I have Void Staff, if I land my combo correctly, we can kill. So what we should do is just Baron plus Elder, and then after that we just win. Hopefully. Should win. Always throwable, I guess. I need to go heal myself. Okay, so I'm going. I think I saw Aurora somewhere. She might be looking for a pick right now, which might be me walking into her. I got scared, so I thought she was going to burst me, but she didn't. Nasus can end the game. Because they have to, like, be ready for them to, like, lose their base. Tristana is very, very fed. Oh my goodness, dude. I mean, I got her chunk. That's all I can do. Okay, cool. Her GA is down. That should be enough after that. Because Twitch is able to kill. It's kind of what I'm talking about. Like, I try to combo her, but if I miss my abilities and she survives, then I'm just like, I just walk around. It really sucks. Oh, we should be able to just win here. Nice. So anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the LeBlanc commentary. That was a pretty standard game of her. It's very easy to usually get the super high KDAs. And yeah, even though there was some throws, everybody still played enough to not completely throw away the game. And yeah, so thanks for watching. Stay tuned if you want to see more. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Peace out. Have a great day. Farewell. Bye. Hey everybody, welcome to the Leblanc and Arena section. We are starting off with some silver augments. We're also very high ping because the game has been slightly... Wow, I can get so much movement speed from Shadowrunner. The game is like not in NA right now on PvE, and this is like where the new arena is. So we're going to be lagging really hard. We don't have a starting item. Everybody starts boots instead. It's gonna really suck probably trying to outplay people, but we'll see what happens. Wow, you have Infernal Conduit. Nice. So Shadowrunner is that we get 200 movement speed, and there might be other synergy with new augments that maybe came out. And we'll see how it goes. Just poke that guy a little bit. I mean, we can try to help this Nami with the Blitzcrank, but I don't know if I can really do too much. She does have Infernal Conduit, so I believe that she'll just win, though, overall. Huh, I'm not allowed to snap back. Darn. That's okay, though. Looks like Blitzcrank will probably just die, and then I'll just leave. So for the new arena, you can actually level up your augments now. So occasionally you'll see augments that will be... Instead of giving you a new one, you can just make it a little bit stronger. So like my Shadowrunner can actually give me more movement speed if I really cared about it, or if I had like stuff that maybe benefited movement speed. I think right now it's not going to do too much. I did get to the plant there and auto attack it. What did that just say? Taking down an enemy champion. What? What does it do? Did they change it? Oh, I can't even, like, click them to see. Oh, I can. Okay. I'll just go where everybody else is. Wait, what does Hui do? Additional stats? Sure, I'll just take that. I don't know. All these are, like, different now. But, taking down an enemy champion while your health is decaying. Oh, that's what happened. Right. It's just like Renata, W. So he had Serve Beyond Death, and he should have died, but then actually he got the perfect timing of he didn't die, and the tick brought him back, and then we lost because of that augment. That's okay, though. It is what it is. You get Prismatic immediately, as you can see, very quickly. None of these are the best for me, though. You have Adapt. Detonation Orb is by far the strongest thing here. And then we can now have... Oh, I can, like, reduce my HP by a lot, but I get 3,000 gold immediately, which could be used to, like, buy another item if I really wanted it. I think that I'm down to have any item at this moment. Oh, wow. These are so nice that I can use up my rerolls like this. This is so convenient. I could, that makes it so much better for, like, doing that type of thing. I don't think Death Cap is necessarily good because it doesn't give you that much AP, but I think it's the best choice compared to all of the other ones, so I'll just take that one. And I'm going to try to save my money for another Prismatic, I guess, and just see how it goes. She'll die. What Detonation Orb does is that we're just storing the damage onto them, and if at any point it would kill them, they just immediately get killed. Oh my gosh, dude. This guy's damage to me is actually insane. We'll just take the plant over here real fast before I commit for the Annie. We're also going to snap back for a second. Okay, Annie's finally dead. This is like a huge plant in the middle. I think we got it, and it like probably heals your entire team for quite a bit. And then this guy won't be able to survive in the end because Detonation Orb is too powerful. Very nice for the early game. Now we have our ultimate. Earth's Champion. What? There's another one? At max level, increase the stats given by 120%. Huh. Using a dash, blink, whatever gives you a shield. Huh. Overflow is interesting because the percent could be so much higher than it was previously, so I guess I'll try it out. We want super high mana to benefit from it. Think of it almost as just the other item that came out, the Actualizer, except for it's an augment. So my mana costs are double and stuff, but I just deal so freaking much. Gosh, it is so difficult for me to, like, run away. Because, since it's so laggy, it's, like, difficult for me to actually land stuff and then run. But, I mean, everybody, or a lot of people seem to be lagging. So it's alright. Damn, I am just making myself run out of mana, though. Not sure if that matters or not. How is that guy not dead? Oh, your fling just brought him away from me. Damn, dude, your fling kind of ruined that really badly. I was about to kill him, but he did it in a pretty bad way there. Yeah, sup. I love 200 ping gaming. This is awesome. Rune Carver. Ooh. Kind of like that, although Everfrost. Oh, screw it. Rune Carver's just too cool of an item to not want to build it. I just find it kind of entertaining on something like Leblanc. Because you're able to stack it so well. That guy dies. Talon's dying a little bit. Nice. Should be able to, I think, get that guy. Yeah, he died there. And then we just use the Rune Carver and finish these guys off, and it's free. Big. Okay. Now, we can decide on if we really thought it was a good idea to do this overflow thing. At max level, every time you spend 400 mana, reduce the current cooldown of... Whoa, there's another thing part of it? Oh, well, now I kind of want to try it. We'll just, like, reroll these just to see, but... Interesting. $400 mana, reduce the current cooldown of a basic ability. Just a random one, I guess? I don't get to, like, Doesn't do all of them. I did land chain onto Ari, so she's just gonna immediately die. Wait, what? I don't even remember right-clicking anything there, huh? Obviously, this is also a new map. There's like these things that you can auto-attack, and they're like barrels, and they move or something. They can like hit people. Let's just try to get more Runecarver stacks. I also want to go for this bottom plant real fast. Ari's dead body is here. I want to just kill with Runecarver. It's just so goofy killing with Runecarver. Because since we dash so frequently, we can stack it so well, which is funny. Damn, this guy is so tanky. I also don't have mana anymore, huh? He actually might be able to win because of that. Oh, never mind. We still won. I even let him hit me with the Q at the very end, so I was a little bit worried that maybe I was going to lose because of that. So this is from those like champion cameos where we can like sacrifice some of our HP for other stuff. We can get a silver augment, gold, or a prismatic. I can make it so I have minus 30% HP. Will I just get one-shot by people when I get caught, though? Let's just do it. Not gonna lock my ultimate out. Accelerating sorcery. We'll take it. I mean, I can also buy an item if I really wanted it. I'll go for Perplexity, which is like a Void Staff, except for that it also does bonus damage based off of how much more health they have, because there are a lot of characters this game with like Heartsteel and tankiness, and I don't really want to deal with that. Oh, goodness gracious, guys. I go so fast. Holy crap. Oh, you have Chauffeur? Wait, what? Oh, Chauffeur? What the heck? Chauffeur is so weird. You are attached to an ally. Using a dash blink ability removes the tether before snapping back to your ally. Each round swap to you're attached to. What? But it just swapped from... I don't understand it then, because it swapped from that other person to me and then back. Critical doesn't really matter, doesn't do anything for us. Vanish doesn't really do anything for us. I feel like having bonus movement speed definitely is just not really too crazy. Aryan Comet. I mean, the only choice here really is just, I feel, accelerating movement speed and just making it stronger. So we'll just be able to get more ability haste and be able to use our abilities a lot, hopefully. It's difficult to tell what is going on with other team comps. Oh my goodness, I'm so gonna die. Am I not? I'm a little bit surprised that I didn't die, because I thought Annie was just gonna, like, stun me and then burst me with everything. Oh, yeah, the lag is definitely there. I can tell that she is also... I mean, everybody is, I suppose. These falling stars, by the way, are the enemy team. If they hit us, we're so screwed, so I just can't get hit by it ever. Otherwise, we die. Oh, I'm actually gonna die here, maybe? No? You flung him towards me? Thank goodness. I thought that my team was about to get me killed there. Gosh. How much AP does my teammate have? 754? Oh, I don't know what any of these do. Ooh, I like that. A king is crowned, granting them additional strength. Slay them to take the throne. It grants 15% damage reduction and deal more damage. Dude, I want to be the king. Who gets it? Does everybody on a team get it? Is it just one person? Remove and augment. Probably don't need to do that. I feel like we're okay with what we have. Unlock your 5th augment slot. Get a silver augment soon. Sure. Am I the king? No. Is anybody it? No, I don't see anything. I don't know how it works. Because my Singed has so much AP, maybe we get... Does Nami already have it? I feel like only one person can be attached. She doesn't have it. Wordless Promise gives me 20% of their AP. That would give me a huge amount from my teammate. It would probably give me more AP than anything else. So it'd be pretty sick to have that. Damn, I really didn't land chain on anybody? That's kind of sad. It's so confusing using... Playing Leblanc with high ping is so strange. My Singed damage is crazy, though. Jeez. Yeah, Rune Carver is going crazy. It is making me very, very broken. Okay, so we'll go Wordless Promise. I'll use Wordless Promise onto the person that matters, which is not Nami. And now I have 188 bonus AP from my teammate. Thank you. I like that. That is sick. Don't tell him. We're just gonna deal some damage, then just back away. Dude, my Singed is so powerful, he can kind of do whatever the heck he wants. Ah, but I can't because I die instantly to that guy. Okay, that guy is very, very strong. One auto attack, like, instantly killed me. Holy crap, he does a lot. I'm pretty sure he's just screwed. There's no way. Yeah, my damage isn't really that insane. It's like, alright. On hit, consume mana. No, that doesn't matter. Gain movement speed towards enemies low HP. Dude, is there anything that's, like, crazy good for, Man. I was hoping that I would get something that is relating to being faster than your opponent, gives you bonus damage, because that does exist. It's just none of these, though. Oh, wow. They changed the curse, too. Wow. She probably has a pretty ridiculous amount of AP, doesn't she? Where... Oh. I'll just make myself a little bit stronger and get back some of my HP. Where is the Ari? Yeah, she has 1,200. Wow. And she doesn't really have that many items. Goodness. She might be able to one-tap us if I just get charmed ever, I think. Oh, what? I thought that she for sure escaped. Nice kill. The Ahri's almost dead. But I can't get her just yet. Damn, I have no cooldowns. That Tom Kent shield is so gigantic, I should probably just wait and just, like, heal myself for a little bit. Yeah, it's so challenging to win if I just don't deal enough. I think that they're too strong through the shielding. I have no shielding whatsoever, huh? What does she even get shielding from, though, I wonder? I'm the one getting res, but I don't think I can carry this. It's way too challenging. I'm so weak. What can I even go to fix this? I don't really know. I guess we can just sell this and just buy another item. Zhonya's might be necessary. Otherwise, I just probably should just get another mana item. And we'll just get 2 types of armor and magic resist. There's a lot of people like about to get kicked out besides the first place team, because there's like less teams in this. So we'll see if we get kicked out. I don't really know what's going on, but it seems to be going okay. Jeez. I'm just, like, using my abilities off CD, but everything being delayed by so long just feels so strange. Regain the shield when revived by the circle or exiting stasis. Whoa. So that's changed, too. Otherwise, I can get a gigantic shield right at the beginning of the round, which might honestly be even better than that. Because that's a pretty large shield. Like, look at this shield. It's huge. They don't even have any anti-shielding, too. These guys were the first place team, but it looks like they lost, so if we win, they do get kicked out. Nice. I just, like, kited the Shyvana because she's pure damage. Made it very easy to fight those guys. Whoa, I could refresh the shield after 3 seconds out of combat. What? What on earth did that just say? Is that a joke? That's so broken. Okay, I mean, if I ever just run away, I can refresh a 4,100 damage shield. Huh? But it also starts at the beginning of combat, too. I would say the Ahri is probably the biggest threat. She has, like, more AP. But the Gangplank, honestly, might be strong enough that he one-taps people. We'll see if we just instantly die. I wouldn't be surprised if he does kill us instantly. Okay, I'm out of combat. Where's the shield? Okay, he died. He almost killed me instantly. The shield is back. but GP is back, and honestly, GP's damage is so high that I'm afraid that my teammates are all just gonna die if I, like, try to help them. Yeah, you see how Ari just, like, killed me instantly? It's so difficult. But anyways, that was the new arena. Maybe if I wasn't playing on, like, strange ping, it wouldn't feel like it's just, like, based off of whoever just does more damage, because everybody just can't really outplay each other. It's more of just that. But anyways, that was interesting. See you guys later. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Have a great day. Bye.